Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in net. Wait a minute. We aren't in nature. Where did all the trees go? The leaves go and the bees go. What happened? I've been abducted by a group of aliens, and I'm in the alien headquarters right now. Opening my third eye. That's right. How to pop open your third eye. Do you want to pop open your third eye? Do you know what your third eye is? Do you know how much power it has? Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So I got a great question that came in. Someone's like, Ralph, can you talk about how one can pop open their third eye? I've watched your video on how to decalcify your pineal gland, and I was blown away. Can you do another one? Deep divers, can you feel your third eye opening right now? We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Pop open my third eye. Right now, we are approaching the age of Aquarius. There is a massive awakening happening on planet Earth. Therefore, many people will be popping, pop their third eye very soon, or it's already happening. You can't run from the truth, baby. Now, let me share with you what I know, how I popped open my third eye. The third eye is the sixth chakra, going back to the Indus Valley, located just in the middle of your forehead, above your brows, okay? And it symbolizes intuition, clairvoyance, which is clear vision, clairaudience, which is clear hearing, clairsentience, which is clear feeling. You are becoming a superhuman right now with superhuman intuition. The third eye happens when you become incredibly sensitive. That's when the third eye awakening happens. The third eye is the gateway between this world and the world beyond. Yikes. Slow motion this side. Okay, so the third eye is linked to our pineal gland. And our pineal gland is responsible for producing melatonin. So, how to pop open your third eye? Start with going into nature. Right now, I'm in the alien headquarters, but 99% of my videos are in nature, right? Get some sunlight. Embrace the sun. You know you want to. Get that vitamin D, baby. Now, I've realized this, that it starts with really reconnecting with the truth of who you are. You see, most of what we were taught in school was a complete fabricated lie, and you didn't get a refund, did you? You got a student loan as well? Don't worry about it. You can sort it out in your next life. Look, the cat down the road sympathizes with you. Now, the more you are reconnecting with yourself, the truth of who you are, you begin to pop open your third eye. How I did this was to spend a lot of time alone. Spend a lot of time alone so you can actually learn how to think for yourself. Because most of what we are taught is someone else's idea. Most of what we believe is someone else's idea. Okay, so you have to start creating your own reality to pop open your third eye. You have to really get to know thyself. In ancient Egypt, on every single temple, it said, know thyself, for a reason, because that's the secret to really having these altered states of awareness. Many people, when they are opening their third eye, reality starts to look a little bit strange because you are stepping out of the Maya in the Indus Valley in ancient India, They talked of the Maya being the illusion, that we are all born into this illusion world or the matrix, and we have to be free of that. We have to break out of the matrix, the spell. That's why when a child goes to school, they learn how to spell. Yes, we're living in a very, very mysterious universe. Okay? So, reconnect back to the truth of who you are. This person that you think you are, Ralph Smart, that's a name. It's not who you actually are. You are the primordial life force beneath it. Slow motion this side. Yikes. So I'm like, who am I? And you can only find out who you are when you stop following the crowd. Ever wondered why one of the biggest websites is based on following? Because that's what we're so naturally geared to do. Nobody wants to be alone. But to really pop open your third eye, you're going to have to go into the wilderness. That's why many spiritual masters, you always see them alone, right? Because they were activating their third eye. They were activating their third eye, piercing the veil of the illusion to really find their true authenticity. Meditation is probably one of the best ways in the world to pop open your third eye. Now, I practice mindfulness meditation, which is the art of absorbing yourself in the present moment. You are tuning and tapping into every sense. What am I listening to right now? What am I seeing? How does it taste? Oh, that's great, right? Because your third eye is all about sensitivity. The higher you go in consciousness, the fewer people there are, right? The fewer people there are. So when you are practicing this meditation, don't worry, I'll come to nature and sing Kumbaya with you, right? However you want to meditate, your third eye starts to activate. You start to realize this world that I was born into, I've been lied to. You lied to me, and you lied to me. Get a refund right now, right? You start to think for yourself. You start to ground yourself in Mother Nature, Gaia, but also you start to realize that through meditation, you are now experiencing life beyond the 3D. Yikes. Let's do that again. That's better. This side. You start to realize you are a multidimensional being having a human experience. You are limitless. Amazing. Truly powerful. You see, most of what we were taught in school was a complete lie. And what really helped me to really pop open my third eye was to question his story, right? Question history. Wait a minute. History? His story. His story. Oh my gosh. His story. You've been lied to. You've been believing someone else's story and forgetting about creating your own story. To really pop open your third eye, it's time to start asking yourself, what is my story? Forget about his story, because most of his story is a complete lie, which isn't going to help you at all. Okay? So I started to actually have more questions than answers to really pop open your third eye, because it's all about expanding your mind. If you realize it's all BS, belief systems, you start to realize, oh my gosh, that's how to pop open your third eye. Studies have shown when there is like emergencies, like people have had the strength to pick up a car. And they're like, how did they do that? Because they are now entering the field, the quantum field, and able to create a whole new reality. Because there are no limits. You have tremendous power in the subconscious mind. You can do anything. It's just that you have a BS, a belief system that isn't serving you right now. How to pop open your third eye. Start to be aware that your thoughts are creating your reality. And if you can change your thoughts, you can change your world. That's how to pop open your third eye. Be aware that the thoughts we have are the building blocks of reality. Perception is reality. 7-day vegan challenge. How to pop open your third eye. Leafy greens. Lots of leafy greens. Kale, arugula, watercress, spinach, full of iron. I've been a vegan for over 13 years, and that really helped me to pop open my third eye, because a lot of people who are plant-based, who are vegan, ask them, like, the more plant-based you eat, your third eye naturally pops open. You're going to have a lot of questions and a few answers. You're going to be like, how did I get here? Who runs the world? Did the cat down the road disappear again? Did the cat down the road disappear again last week? Right? So you have to be eating more plant-based foods, because the third eye is linked to the pineal gland. What actually calcifies our pineal gland is a lot of fluoride in the tap water. That's why I avoid tap water. I'm drinking water, pH 9, pH 10, pH 9, pH 10. Get the body alkaline. Shout out to Dr. Sabi, who talked about how by eating beautiful electrical plant-based foods, you are now keeping the body alkaline, thus improving your health. That's really how to pop open your third eye, how to decalcify your pineal gland. Natural blue-green algae, fantastic for really decalcifying your pineal gland and popping open your third eye. Green juices, kale, papaya, Brazil nuts, high in vitamin E, right? All of these beautiful plant-based foods. If nature made it, kiss it. If it was man-made, run, right? So the moment I started to let go of processed meats, dairy, my third eye started to pop open. If you think about it, when an animal is killed, when I used to eat a lot of animals, that energy hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, there's going to be hell to pay tonight, because they're going to come alive when you're asleep. Energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. The great Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. It's all energy. So therefore, you have to become very mindful of what you are consuming. Was this animal in pain before it died? Yeah, it was. Okay. Right? So more plant-based foods to start becoming more sensitive, to start popping open your third eye. How to pop open your third eye? Question, question, question all authority. Don't take my word for it, right? That's how to pop open your third eye. Don't take my word for it. I'm unique, but I'm just like you. I'm just a different part of the oneness, because the truth is oneness, right? I'm a different expression of that oneness, just as you, right? Just as you. So if you are questioning authority, you see, government means governmental, govern your dome, govern your mind. Yikes, slow motion this side. That's why you have to become a sovereign being. You have to start governing your own mind. You have to start taking back your own power. That's how to really pop open your third eye. You see, the third eye is all about imagination. It's all about intuition. It's all about knowing, starting to really trust yourself. The only way you can pop your third eye open is when you question authority. If there's a rule, who designed this rule? Like the clocks just changed. I'm like, who did that? The architect of the Matrix. I'm not wearing any watch right now. No watch. This is the third eye dance right now, right? Third eye dance, right? So I've realized this, that if you realize time is an illusion, they can change the time anytime they want, right? So that shows you time is an illusion. That's how to really pop open your third eye. And the more you start to meditate, become one with yourself, you start to realize time doesn't even exist. And then you start to have altered states of consciousness, which is awareness. You see, the third eye, to really open it, you need to start opening your mind and your consciousness. How I did this was to say, don't take my word for it, right? Stop placing all of your trust in this society. Start placing your trust in your own mind. To realize that the more you start to think for yourself, do your own research, don't take my word for it, do your own research, you will eventually stumble across your truth. Key word, your truth. That's how to pop open your third eye. To experience your truth, not society's truth for you or your parents' truth for you, your truth, right? How to pop open your third eye. Now, what really helped me was to surround myself with extremely woke folks, right? People that would make me be like, oh my gosh, I'm a deep diver, but that was deep, right? I used to skate, and there was a guy who we used to talk all the time. We used to dive deep, and his third eye was way open. And just by me being in his presence as a youngster, I was like, my third eye was already cracking open back then, right? Because we would talk about how, like, we don't know anything on this planet. We just pretend we do. Slow motion this side. We just act like we know what we're doing. I do all the time. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it feels good. Right? So the more you surround yourself with highly awake people, people who are on the quest for truth, people who can really make you question your own mind, your own version of reality, okay, that's how you really pop open your third eye. And it happened for me with people like Osho, the great Osho, Krishnamurti, who said, it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Okay, great minds and thinkers like this really will help you pop open your third eye. Buddha, okay, so when you are getting the right wisdom, the right knowledge, your third eye begins to pop open. When you are hungry for new information, your third eye begins to pop open. It closes when you close yourself off from new information. Because there are just bits of data. Quantum physicists are showing that reality is like a computer simulation. It's like a computer. And if you can realize that what is powering this is software programs, which are your belief systems. What? Slow motion this side. Moment of silence one time. Now, how to pop open your third eye. Always learn. That's what's helped me along my journey. I'm always learning because I realize that there is so much I don't know. And there are things I don't know about that I don't know about. Right? The more you learn, the more you earn. No, this is not an advert, right? The more you learn, yes, the more you do earn, but the more your consciousness expands. And that's how to really pop open your third eye. Always learn. Never feel you've mastered everything. A wise man once said nothing. Right? So I'm always learning. Okay. My mentor really helped me pop open my third eye because it's all information. If you have the right information, you will have a new reality. And when we talk of where is this information in the field, in the quantum field, it's everywhere. It's in nature. It's in us. It's in everything. We are made of stardust, okay? the nitrogen in our DNA, the nitrogen in our DNA, the carbon in our apple pies, right? We're all made in the interior of collapsing stars, in the words of the great Carl Sagan. So the information is also in the herbs. A lot of people who take marijuana, ayahuasca, have had altered states of consciousness. Okay, your third eye starts to open when you are taking nature's medicine, nature's herb. Okay, some people take psilocybin, magic mushrooms. The great Terence McKenna spoke of that. I haven't taken it, but a lot of people who have said their third eye popped open immediately. You got to know what works for you. You got to realize in ancient Egypt, they were taking psychedelic trips, right? In the murky waters, the lotus grew, the lotus flower. You see it all over ancient Kemet or Egypt. They were taking that, and now they were taking trips through the macabre. Myrrh, light, car, spirit, bar, body. Taking trips in their spirit body. Yikes! Slow motion this side. Okay, so if you can realize that natural herbs, marijuana, all of these are safe. Marijuana is safer than tobacco. Nobody has ever died from marijuana. Okay, it has cured seizures, epileptic fits, right? Epilepsy, right? Epilepsy has done wonders, okay? So nature's herb will help you pop open your third eye. You got to know what works for you. For me, all I need is just to, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, and then I'm good to go. But talking of ancient Egypt and the macabre, I'll do a whole video on the macabre, but myrrh, light, car, spirit, body, okay? In ancient Egypt, they believed once you died, your car, your spirit would leave, okay? This world, okay? So it goes back to really saying, okay, how can I leave this physical body to have an altered state of awareness? That's how to really pop open your third eye. I do it through yoga, okay? Yoga is a way you can exercise and travel in your macabre. Slow motion this side. If you do yoga, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just be doing yoga, stretching and everything, and you're like, I'm traveling into another dimension right now. Yes, you are. You see, I've realized this, that you have to really expand your mind. The great Credo Mutwa, right? Credo Mutwa, Zulu shaman. He talked about how his whole tribe came from a different star system and came to planet Earth from their macabre and just landed here. They didn't even come from here, right? So powerful stuff, right? So to really pop open your third eye is very simple. Be alone, think for yourself, no more fluoride in water, plant-based foods, leafy greens, meditation, and question everything, even this video. And what are those? And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? The truth is stranger than the fiction. Let's just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Opening your third eye is a bit like someone handing you a pair of glasses for the first time, and you put them on and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Just like in that film, They Live, right? And you start seeing all the subliminal messages, right? And everything looks strange, and then you take them off, and then everything's normal again. And you're back in the Matrix. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Pass me those glasses again. Oh my gosh. Reality is so different from what I was taught. I like these glasses. They're going to stay on me.